What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm MrMarvelTV. We have the best SMG loadouts for you guys today. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We've got a lot to cover, a lot of loadouts to give you guys. So if you're screenshotting these loadouts, make sure to hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that noti bell so you don't miss another video. Appreciate you being here. Let's get into it. Again, these are going to be in no particular order, and I always recommend use what's most comfortable to you, because if you're not comfortable, you're not going to push enemies like you need to get more kills to better your KD. So first up, for the first SMG we're going to go over is the CX-9 with this new update and this new Rebirth Resurgence Supreme game mode. Been enjoying this and picking this up quite a bit on the ground loot, and this will give you that perfect, I want to say perfect loadout to run if you want to pick up your loadout without having to use ground loot. So go with the mono suppressor here, the 5mm laser, the CXFR stock, the 50 round drum mag, and the sleight of hand perk. Next up, I've been picking this one up a lot too. The OTS-9 has felt really good, especially in ground loot. So I've got two builds for you for this weapon. It's super quick as well, so I would highly recommend using it. Go with the Guru suppressor here for this first one, the Task Force barrel, Tiger Team Spotlight, the KGB skeletal stock, the Spetsnaz 40 round mag. And for this next style of OTS build, we're going to go with the Flash Guard 9 muzzle, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the skeletal stock, the Bruiser grip, and the Spetsnaz 40 round mag. For the next SMG, we're going to go with the MP40. The MP40 is probably by far the overall most consistent SMG in the game right now. Plus we have this cool new skin that we're going to showcase for you in the gameplay after we give you guys all these loadouts. So if you want to stick around for that, make sure you do that. I think you'll like it. Right here, we're going to go with the recoil booster, the short barrel, the slate reflector sight, the folding stock, the skeletal underbarrel, the Gorinko 45 round mag, the hollow point ammo or the lengthened ammo here, the taped grip for that movement speed, the brace perk for the initial firing recoil, and then the quick perk. For the next SMG, we're going to go with my favorite overall, more consistent to me with the damage output it has, but the H4 Blixen is absolutely insane. I absolutely love the H4 Blixen. It's my go-to with my Modern Warfare Car 98 loadout. We want to go with the recoil booster, the Johnson RMK barrel. This will help you with that damage output that I was talking about. The slate reflector sight, the removed stock, the skeletal underbarrel, the Gorinko 54 round mags, the lengthened ammo, the grooved grip, the fleet perk for that movement speed, and then the quick perk. Next up, we have the Vanguard PPSH. You want to go with a recoil booster, the 230mm barrel, the slate reflector sight, the removed stock, the steady underbarrel, the Nambu 64 round mags, the lengthened ammo, the taped grip for that movement speed, the fleet perk to enhance that movement speed also, and then the quick perk. Next SMG I'm going to go with is the Marco 5. This is the same Marco 5 you're going to find on ground loot that absolutely slaps every time you pick it up. I don't know what it is, but the ground loot Marco 5, especially the blue ground loot Marco 5, hits every time for me, and I don't know why, but this is it, and I'm loving it. So for sniper support, this is my #1 sniper support SMG right now. Go with the M1929 silencer, the 342mm barrel. I like the Nidar 47 here on just the Marco 5, but you can go with the slate reflector too, completely up to you. Emerito FR stock, Carver foregrip for that vertical recoil control and hip fire accuracy, Nambu 64 round drum mag, the lengthened ammo for the sniper support, the polymer grip, the frenzy perk, and the quick perk. Next, we have another sniper support SMG for you, the Arma 43. I really don't ever like to run and gun this one anymore. It's very inconsistent for me. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if it's inconsistent for you or if you absolutely love it. But this one I do like using for sniper support every now and then when I feel like it. But again, the Marco 5 is probably my #1, but this is a solid one if you want to try it out. If you like the Arma and you want to run it with a sniper, this is definitely the build for you. Go with the recoil booster, the precision barrel, the slate reflector sight, the SA folding stock, the skeletal underbarrel, the Kurtz 64 round mag, the lengthened ammo, the taped grip, the sleight of hand perk, or go with hard scope, and the quick perk with any Vanguard SMG. Next up, I know some of you have been asking for this for a long time, and it's the RA225. I definitely absolutely love using it. Every time I pick it up on ground loot, it definitely hits. I have trouble with it at mid-range, but let me know what you guys think about this. But this definitely for close range is an absolute go-to. Go with the recoil booster, the rapid barrel, the slate reflector sight, the MB stock, the skeletal underbarrel, the 55 round drum mag, the lengthened ammo, the taped grip, the tight grip perk, and then the quick perk again for any Vanguard SMG. Next up, I know a lot of you guys are going to love this one, and that's the Cold War MP5. I haven't touched this in a while, but I used it again this past week, just kind of playing around with it, and it definitely still slaps. I haven't found it on ground loot yet in that new game mode on Rebirth Island, but I definitely love the Cold War MP5, and plus it looks great. Once you start off using the sound suppressor, you can use the agency suppressor here, but this is going to give you a little bit more sprint to fire speed, which I think is very important with this particular weapon. And then go with the Tiger Team Spotlight. This is going to really increase that movement speed for you. The collapse stock here really increases that sprint to fire time. And the reason I use it over the nose stock is because on the nose stock, you lose that hip fire accuracy. With the collapse stock, you don't lose any hip fire accuracy with it. So completely up to you there, but I recommend the collapse stock over the nose stock. The 50 round drum mag here, and then the serpent wrap to help that ADS speed. Next, we've got the bullfrog. Everybody loves the bullfrog. We're gonna go with the Guru suppressor, the task force barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight for that movement speed, the nose stock for that sprint to fire time, and then the bruiser grip for that hip fire accuracy and again that movement speed. And the last two I got for you guys are all-time favorites as well. You got to go with the Mac 10 and the Finnick. And now with the Finnick, I highly recommend using only solos and duos. Honestly, I wouldn't go past trios with the Mac 10, but I know a lot of people do. But the movement speed of the Mac 10 is definitely fantastic. The movement speed is a little slow with the Finnick, but again, it just deletes enemies in solos and duos. So highly recommend solos and duos for that Finnick. Mac 10, you can bump up to trios, maybe quads if you're very savvy with your movement. All right, for that Mac 10, we're gonna go with the agency suppressor here, the task force barrel, Tiger Team Spotlight, the bruiser grip, and then the 53 round drum mag or the fast mag here. Again, on any of these Cold War SMGs, you can use either one of these with the fast mag or the 53 round drum, completely up to you. And then the Finnick, we're gonna go with the deadfall barrel. This will eliminate the need for a muzzle here, which is great. It opens up another attachment slot, which we'll use here later. And with a 5 milliwatt laser sight, this will help that hip fire accuracy for you. The Merc foregrip hip fire accuracy. This is the hip fire Finnick, so it definitely is very, very good. And then the 40 round drum, you want as much ammo as you can possibly get. I wish they would go up to a 45 or 50 round drum with this. Yeah, that way you can use it in quads, but then I think it would be a little too OP, but that's just my opinion. And then go with the sleight of hand because you're going to need that reload quickness, especially if you're trying to use this in trios. I don't recommend it again, but sometimes people do. Definitely highly recommend sleight of hand then for sure. Thank you guys again for being here. If you are screenshotting these loadouts, please make sure you subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. I appreciate you guys. And we're going to have some gameplay for you right now with this MP40 right here. It looks absolutely stunning in game. It sounds crazy. And we use it actually with the M13. So hopefully you'll have some fun with. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. And as always, good luck. Stay frosty and happy hunting. We'll see you in the next one.
They talking shit. Me? I guess